It's been little over a year since we started your OncoCare Advisor and Cancer Care Nexus to educate, support, and empower people so we could have better ways to beat cancer. In fact, to prevent cancer and to detect them early, and thereby we can make people live longer. For the longest time, I was under the impression that it is critical to educate people about staging of the cancer, treatments of cancer, various new treatments, new advances, and the support that's needed during cancer treatments, etc. But lately, I did have this epiphany of wanting to understand what exactly is the real world problem. What are the problems that are, what are the things, if I ask a person who's been through the cancer journey or who has seen their loved one going through the cancer journey, tell me what the real concerns are. So I went on a journey to understand that, and I spoke to several people who've been through this journey. And what I learned was really surprising and fascinating that we didn't think through this. So I'm going to put this in 3 buckets. The first one is diagnostic delays and lack of pre-cancer care. So this also includes awareness. I call this diagnostic blind spots. That's the first one. The second one was information vacuum, meaning there's so much vacuum that one feels in terms of the information, and they're getting it from 1,000 different ways that sometimes they feel lost, and that leads to so much of uncertainty. The third area, or the bucket I call it, is fragmented support system. This support system can be in 2 ways. Medical support system, meaning once someone is diagnosed with cancer, they're lost as to who is the captain of my ship, who is leading this. Do I see a nutritionist? Do I need to make changes in the diet? Do I need some form of therapy? Do I need a psychology counseling? What kind of support? That's a fragmented support system from a medical standpoint. And outside the medical system, again, a good part of fragmented support is in your caregiver network, meaning suddenly you start to lose friends. You have a hard time to share about what you're going through with your family and your friends, and you don't know how to share. And these are real problems. And by the time they're through with their cancer journey, they just feel lonely as to where do I go from here? So these are the 3 parts. Let me summarize that. The first one is diagnostic blind spots, before cancer and during and after. 2 is information vacuum. 3 is fragmented support system. These are the 3 things I heard from every person I spoke to again and again and again. The theme was exactly the same. So in the next series of videos, we're going to dive deeper into each one of them. Thank you for listening. This is your OncoCare Advisor and Dr. Raghav here. We are going to change cancer care with education, support, and empowering you all the way. Thank you.